Hey friends, welcome back to Tech with Ryder. Today we're going to talk about optional chaining in JavaScript. We will cover what is optional chaining, the syntax, and the last one we will talk about pitfalls we usually deal with when we work with optional chaining. First of all, let's talk about what is optional chaining. Optional chaining is the syntax. It includes two characters. The first one is a question mark and the last one is a dot. And the main purpose of optional chaining is avoid null or undefined errors when accessing nested properties or methods. Let me give you an example. We have a constant that's the product. Product is an object with category. In category, we have a name, electric, for example. Now I want to get the name of category of this product, so I will do product dot category dot name. Is that right? Let's run this source code. It will return the name of category. Is that right? But in case we access to some attribute it doesn't exist for something like kit1, because product.kit1 is will return undefined. So when we try to access to an attribute of undefined object, it will occur an error. Check it again. Is that right? So to resolve this problem, if we don't use optional chaining, we need to do something like if now let's run the source code again, and my expectation is don't have any error here. Okay, it will return nothing because this condition will return false. So the JavaScript interpreter not jump to here. Okay, so nothing will be logged here. In case there are a lot of nested in this object like this, if we use this way, we have to do a lot of condition like this one. We need to check product.category is exist. After product.category exists, we need to check product.category.name exists. Then we need to check product.category.name exists. Is that right? So it's very confused and it's so difficult for programming can understand and read the source code. So the second solution, we can use optional chaining. To use optional chaining, it's very simple. We just do something like we need to put a question mark here. Okay. Now let's try the source code again, and my expectation is no error will occur here. Okay, because product.category1 will be returned undefined, right? Undefined, and we use optional chaining. So when we access to an attribute of undefined object, it will return undefined. That's all. So let's go to the syntax of optional chaining. The first syntax we just used in our example, and the second syntax, let me talk a little bit for you, when we want to access to a attribute of an object, we have two ways. The first way we can use this one. The second way we can use is that right? And let's try it. They are the same. So when we use this way to access the attribute of an object, we also need to put a question mark here, like this one. So in case we access to an access attribute, check it again. You can see it will return undefined instead of error. Okay. And with a function. Okay. Let me make a function in this. I can remove something. And I will make a function like getName. It will be a raw function, and I return product 1, for example. And now I will access to this function. getName. Okay, it will return the name of it will return product 1. Is that right? But if we attempt to access to a function it doesn't exist, it will occur an error, right? So we can use optional chaining like this one to avoid the error. Let's check it. It will return undefined. Okay, because product.get1 will return undefined. So we should to put a question mark here to avoid the error. Let's go to pitfalls we usually deal with when we work with optional chaining. First of all, that's the overview. What does this mean? I see some my partner J usually you when they want to access to the name of product, J usually do something like kit we don't need to use, they usually put question mark here. Actually, we don't need to do this because keep in your mind, the main purpose of question mark is avoid null or undefined error. Is that right? And product, we declare a product here. It's not a null or undefined. It's an object and the object is not null or undefined. Okay, so actually we don't need to put a question mark here. It will reduce the performance. Of course, if you put a question mark here, JavaScript interpreter will need to check something. So if you don't put a question mark here, in terms of performance, it will better. Okay. And the second pitfall I see my partner usually deal with, that is assume for you value work with optional chaining. It doesn't. Optional chaining only work with null or undefined. You know, in JavaScript we have 6 fuzzy values. That's a false, null, undefined, 0, not a number, and empty string, right? For example, if I have a h here and that is not a number, how do you think what will happen when we do this one? It will occur an error or not? Try it. Let's try it. Note. Nothing. I mean, it doesn't occur any error, right? Because product.h is not a number, and not a number dot name it will return undefined. Okay, it's the same with false. Let's try it. Nothing. There is no error here. It's the same with 0 and not a number or empty string. If we put a null variable here, value here, it will occur an error. Okay? Does it make sense? We thus cover about optional chaining in JavaScript. It's not too difficult, but it's very useful and powerful in JavaScript programming. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me in below comment. I will respond to you. And if this video is useful for you, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe my YouTube channel. See you in the next video.